What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the video. So I'm sure you guys all get the question. I've done quizzes like this before of who should you be a fan of based on where you live. Like someone who lives in Boston who's a St. Louis Cardinals fan, or someone who lives in Arizona who's a Patriots fan. They're gonna get judged, but that's just geographically. And in life you have to look at things geographically. Is one thing, but personality and the mental aspect is another thing. So this quiz, bam, look on the screen, is gonna tell us which team I should be a fan on, just based on my personality. I'm hoping I get the Titans. I feel like I have a Tennessee Titans, hashtag Tighten Up personality. If you guys want me to do Fortnite after every single video, like I'm gonna be doing in this one at the end of the quiz, I'm gonna play one game of Fortnite, one game only. The last one ended hilariously. I died on a tree falling down. I'm gonna play only one game at the end of the. If you guys like that, smash 1,000 likes down below. God bless each and every one of you, and let's go ahead and jump in to the quiz. So what NFL team should be a fan of based on personality? I'm just rereading what we already know. Let's go ahead and start this quiz. Question number 1. Who's hungry? When it comes to tailgating, food is important. What are you eating? Lobster, chili, guacamole, or barbecue ribs? Now, out of these things, I really like lobster. I would say, but if I'm tailgating, the people that I'm with aren't gonna be eating lobster. I'll tell you guys that right now. It's just I'm from the East Coast, so I do like it, but I just don't know if tailgating that would be my number one food. It's kind of something you eat as a delicacy at a nice restaurant. Chili, no. That's the food that you don't get at Tim Hortons. I've never liked chili. Guac, I don't like guacamole. I like chips. So I'm gonna go with barbecue ribs. I'm a meat kind of guy. I like going to Rib Wednesdays. It's a great thing. I'm gonna go with barbecue ribs. Next question. Let's see. Who would you bring back for your fantasy team? So if I could bring one player back, who would it be? Doug Flutie, John Elway, the late Pat Tillman, or Jake Delhomme? I pretty much know who I'm going with here. Doug Flutie's a really big hero up here in Canada. If you guys don't know, he played lots of years in the Canadian Football League and is our greatest player ever. So I know a lot about Doug Flutie. I know my mom, when she was a kid, she was a big Doug Flutie fan. Everyone who watched football is. So I'm going Doug Flutie. I really like that guy. I think he was kind of shortchanged in his NFL career. The Music City Miracle, all that stuff. If you guys haven't watched his football life, I highly recommend you go watch that. I'm going to go Doug Flutie. It's getting cold. Pick some headgear to protect your hair. Oh my gosh. Okay, not that. Not a black. I like cowboy hats. Now, I don't wear them all the time, but when I'm camping and stuff, you can see me wearing a cowboy hat. I like cowboy. I'm from a country kind of place. We're known that. I'm from the prairies. I guess, okay, I've said two different things. I go to school in the East Coast, but I'm from the prairies, so that's why I'm giving different answers based on the lobster thing applies, plus this applies to me. So I'm gonna go with the cowboy hat. I feel like you can see me wearing a cowboy hat just on a regular day. Life is good. Next one. Are you going to be upset if your team doesn't make it to the Super Bowl? Not really. I don't know. I'm upset. I'm passionate. And I care about winning. But I see sports for what they are. Those guys on the Titans, they don't know me. And that's one thing with sports. Sometimes you kind of just need to step back. Yes, I'm a fan of the Titans. But there's a quote in the movie Fear Pitch. Have they ever loved you back? In the end, we're just cheering for a uniform and a team and stuff. And these guys, I never want to be as upset as the players. If I notice that the players are on Twitter, the day after the game, tweeting about stuff that's different, I shouldn't be taking it harder than they are, because they're the ones actually playing. They're getting paid. So I don't know. I would say not really, because once you win the Super Bowl, it would be amazing. It would be such a great experience. But what happens next? It's kind of an interesting thing. Team pride aside, what color scheme do you like? Ooh, okay. Team pride aside, I hate that. This isn't even just because I'm a Titans fan, and those are obviously more Panthers colors, but I don't like any dark blue. I've never been a fan of dark blue. I wear hoodies if they're navy, but those blues are not that nice, and I like the look of this one. Not even just because I'm a Titans fan, I genuinely like the look of that. What part of the Super Bowl are you most looking forward to this year? Kickoff, the halftime show, all the food at the party I'm going to, feed me, the witty commercials, winning. Yeah, kickoff. I think kickoff is the part that I look forward to. Halftime show, I've never been a big halftime show guy. Yeah, it's cool, but is it I don't know. I definitely wouldn't say I'm a huge halftime show guy. All the food at the party I'm going to, I usually keep it pretty low key on Super Bowls. It's just my family. There's some good food there, and the witty commercials. We don't really get good commercials in Canada. So I'm going to go with kickoff. I like the anticipation. I usually have to watch the commercials after, because we get the Canadian commercials, which just aren't quite the same. They're good. They're not quite as good as yours. How are you getting to the game? Okay. TV, truck. I'm a car guy. Now, pretty much everyone I know drives trucks. I'm not a big truck guy. I do take the bus. Actually, if I had to choose, I'd bus before what. I hate driving. I hate parking at stadiums. I like public transportation. If I'm going to like a game or something, I would much rather take public transportation just because it's not as stressful getting in and out. Like, it just seems like a lot better system than driving yourself. Cheaper parking. After the season over, how do you going to spend your Sunday afternoons? Relaxing, working out, my cooking, following my other favorite team. I'd say following my other favorite team. I've been working out a lot, but I do that anyways, and I don't really work out on Sundays. It's usually like, it's obviously a day to just kind of relax. Following my other team, practicing my cooking skills, relaxing at home. I'm gonna say relaxing at home, you know, just kind of chilling out. I do follow like the other teams and stuff, but it's not as serious as football. Which quote or song lyric best describes how you want the world to see you? It's better to be feared than loved. Love me, love me. Respect is for those who deserve it, not for those who demand it. I really, really like that quote. Like, I can ask for your guys' respect, but in the end, I have to earn it through my actions. So that's just kind of the way it all works. It's ladies' nights. Which chick would be the most fun to watch the game with? Oh, wow, we got a question here. Giselle, Brooklyn Decker, or Kate Hudson? I'm a big fan of Kate Hudson's movies. I'm going to go with Kate Hudson right there. Question number 11. It's tied at the end of the fourth quarter and your team is playing offense. The wide receiver catches the ball and trips over some linemen, but goes for the field goal. The ref threw a flag. What are you doing? Yelling on the field. I'm an eager guy. I don't yell. My mom says when I watch football games, like the Titans-Chiefs game, I just sit there like this. And I just like twitch. I just get really, I don't yell. I don't yell at the TV. They can't hear you. I've never understood that. When watching football, which sport are you following? Baseball, hockey. I'm going to go baseball. I like baseball a lot. Total Brat. We'll go with Total Brat. Show me my results. Hold tight. Personality quiz. Who should I be a fan of? What team? I'm gonna thinking the Carolina Panthers. What? Are you kidding me? More time and answer just Tennessee way. How I think Titans would answer. Oh, why are all my answers in here? I guess I can change them. What do people eat in Tennessee? Chili, I guess. What player they Jake Del Home? No, that would be just the late Pat Tillman. We'll go Pat Tillman. I don't know. I'll say that. Maybe that'll look like a tight set. I don't know. Pick some headgear. I definitely answered correctly on that one. Upset. Not really. I'll switch this up. I just want to see which one I'm going to get here. I'll go blue and red, maybe. Something a little, because I don't want the Panthers again. All these questions, I'm going to keep the same from there on out there. I'm just curious to see. And then we're going to play one game of Fortnite like I promised you guys. Just see how that all goes. It could very well be very rough. This is kind of a Tennessee-style TV. After season, how are you spending your Sunday afternoons? Practicing my cooking skills. Maybe people in Tennessee like to cook. Which quote? It's better to be feared than loved. Well, sure, we'll go with that. Who's the country singer? I feel like Jordan Sparks. Is she like, I don't know. She's not country, is it? It's tied at the end of the fourth quarter. I'll go with beer because it seems like what sport? NASCAR is 100%. This one we've had something before, but I just checked and we have never done this quiz before. Hold tight, magic quiz. Working our magic here to see what team I should be a fan of. And I should be a fan of the Arizona Cardinals. I have no interest in the Arizona Cardinals. I do like them, but like that's just not my squad. Let's go lose in Fortnite. Okay, so I decided, guys, I didn't want to have to put you guys through the whole beginning part. I'm top 17. I had a great landing spot. Tilted Towers is right there. It looks like the finale is going to be in the middle. I usually can make it to like top 25 just based on being smart. Like, some people think this is a game of like kills and stuff, and I've never seen it this way. I find this a game of complete strategy. It's like kind of like RuneScape. You just have to know where to build, know where to go, stuff like that to make it to the finals. If you're really, really aggressive at the beginning and you want to go to Tilted, like, I get that. It makes you better, and I do that when I'm playing just for fun. But when I'm doing like stuff like this, I usually go to Greasy Grove, and I actually had some good success there. I was the only person who went to Greasy Grove, and I've never had that happen before. But you guys are just gonna get to see the end of this match, assuming I can do something. Some bandages down there, don't really need them. I have 15 bandages. I've done some really, really good looting all around. Like, I've really tried to build myself up for this finale. The only thing that I don't have enough of, I would say, is wood. So I'm just gonna try and get a little bit of wood in case I have to build a base or something. Once we're in the final 15 now. So this is the point. I've found 2 snipers along the way, just kind of knowing where to go with chests and stuff. I've been able to find 2 snipers, and I like to stay right in front of the storm when I'm playing like this. I like to just be a little bit in front of the storm. You can see someone building right across the way there. Then I'm gonna try and not snipe, but we'll see. I'm still not in it. Oh my gosh. Okay, you see that guy? There's a guy building right there. So as soon as I get out of the storm, I'm gonna set up right where I can and try and snipe these guys. Assuming they don't see me. I guess like the circle's pretty tiny, but there should be no one behind me. Yeah, there should be no one behind me. Okay, get out the sniper rifle. I honestly don't know how many shots I want to take at this guy. Sniper shots, I don't know how many I want to take at this guy. I do have a really good backdrop here, but you can see these guys are all building bases. Same with down here. I think we have a base with someone in there, and then over here we have it too. So I think it may be time for me to build something and get high. So I'm going to do that right now. But I'm not in the circle. That's the only problem. The only problem is right now I'm not in the circle. So let's see if someone peeks their head up. The best way into the circle is this way. I'm just a little sketched out running here. I almost just want to slowly make my way without building and just try and like sneak around a little bit to try and find myself a spot. Ideally, I'd go on top of that hill. And I'm going to try and make my way right now. Just because I do have a sniper, this is where I want to be. This is a really good corner of the map. Top 11 now. I'm going to chill out. Honestly, I'm going to chill out in here for a second. Like kind of catch, like just figure out what's going on. See where everyone is. Because I don't have many materials anymore. That's probably, my microphone or my camera just died. Which sucks. Really, really bad time. Okay, we're in the storm. We're in the final spot for the storm, so we can build up now, but I just don't know how much I want to do here. I'm a big fan, and I'm a big supporter of being hidden in plain sight in this game. I like being like hidden in a spot where no one would really... Oh, wait. We've got company. Oh my gosh. Dang it, man. One game, the dude throws me off as I'm doing that and we lose. Dang it. Okay, well, we're gonna do this every video though. That time we made top 10. Played pretty conservative. I'll play more aggressive in the next game. But thank you guys for watching the video. I'll see you guys next time.